I was clearing the closet on a slow Sunday night, looking for space, trying to make the room right. Behind the old boxes in the winter cold's cold, I found a leather book that's beginning to fold. I blew off the dust and it swirled in the air like the ghost of the magic that we used to share. My fingers were shaking as I opened the spine to a world where your hand was still wrapped around mine. There we are, laughing in the heat of July, not a single dark cloud in our summery sky. We look so invincible, we look so secure, before our forever became premature. And oh, these dusty photo albums on the shelf, they make me feel like a stranger to myself. Look at the smiles that we used to possess, before we traded the joy for this lonely distress. Frozen in time when you still love me true, caught in a frame of the gold and the blue. I'm staring at a life that we outgrew, buried in dust and trapped inside with you. Page number 3 is the trip to the coast. That's the specific memory that hurts me the most. You're looking at the camera, but I'm looking at you, like nothing else mattered, like nothing else was true. Now you're living across the state line with a brand new routine, and I'm just an extra in a forgotten scene. I trace your old smile through the plastic overlay and wonder exactly how it all slipped away. There we are, laughing in the heat of July, not a single dark cloud in our summery sky. We look so invincible, we look so secure, before our forever became premature. And oh, these dusty photo albums on the shelf, they make me feel like a stranger to myself. Look at the smiles that we used to possess, before we traded the joy for this lonely distress. Frozen in time when you still love me true, caught in a frame of the gold and the blue. I'm staring at a life that we outgrew, buried in dust and trapped inside with you. Why do the pictures stay perfectly bright, while the love that they captured dissolved into night? The paper doesn't wrinkle, the ink doesn't fade, unlike the terrible choices that we went and made. I wanna close it, I wanna lock it away, but I'm addicted to the pain of our yesterday. These dusty photo albums on the shelf, they make me feel like a stranger to myself. Look at the smiles that we used to possess, before we traded the joy for this lonely distress. Frozen in time when you still love me true, caught in a frame of the gold and the blue. I'm staring at a life that we outgrew, buried in dust and trapped inside with you. Trapped inside with you. I'm shutting the book now, putting it back in the dark, leaving the memory, leaving the spark. Just a dusty old album and a broken down heart. I swore I saw your jacket in the crowded train, a sudden jolt of lightning straight into my brain. I pushed through the commuters, I called out your name, but when they turned around it wasn't the same. Just a stranger with your posture looking at me strange, a stark reminder that the world has undergone a change. I'm running through the city, hunting down a ghost, haunted by the memories that I love the most. My shoes are wearing thin from walking these old streets, listening for the cadence of your double heartbeats. Everyone is telling me to look ahead and run, but I'm still staring directly at a dead and falling sun. And I'm just chasing shadows of the past, trying to make a fleeting moment chasing shadows of the past. The neon sign was flickering, its broken yellow light. I stood there for an hour wishing you would appear, to scream at me, to hold me, to draw me somewhere near. Because even your anger felt better than this blank, this quiet frozen ocean where I should finally sink. I'm collecting all the crumbs that you left on the floor, like a prisoner begging at an open castle door. My shoes are wearing thin from walking these old streets, listening for the cadence of your double heartbeats. Everyone is telling me to look ahead and run, but I'm still staring directly at a dead and falling sun. And I'm just chasing shadows of the past, trying to make a fleeting moment last. Running through the alleys of the nights we used to share, reaching out my lonely hands to empty, heavy air. You moved on completely, you're a light years ahead, while I'm still trapped inside the words we left unsaid. A hopeless runner, finishing in last, just chasing shadows of the past. Shadows don't have warmth, shadows don't have eyes. They don't say they're sorry, they don't tell you lies. Just remind you of the shape of what you lost, leaving you to shiver in the early morning frost. I need to stop running, I need to let you go, but the dark is the only home I know. And I'm just chasing shadows of the past, trying to make a fleeting moment last. Running through the alleys of the nights we used to share, reaching out my lonely hands to empty, heavy air. You moved on completely, you're a light years ahead, while I'm still trapped inside the words we left unsaid. A hopeless runner, finishing in last, just chasing shadows of the past. Shadows of the past. The sun is coming up now, the dark begins to fade, but I can't leave the safety of the silhouette you made. Still chasing, still running after you. Still chasing, still running. The director walked out and he left all the lights on, a wide-angle shot of a love that is long gone. The smoke machine's clearing, the actors have fled, leaving me stranded with the scripts we never read. I'm standing center stage in an empty theater hall, watching the artificial snow begin to fall. We were supposed to be an epic for the ages, but the film stock burned right through the final stages. The camera is tracking my slow, lonely walk through a painted city street made of plaster and chalk. The cello is swelling, the minor keys loom to score the exact geometry of my gloom. And oh, it's a metaphorical and cinematic melancholy, a widescreen tragedy born of our folly. The film reel is tearing, the projector is dead, replaying the shadows of the things that you said. I'm a black and white extra in a colorized world, watching our beautiful flag get completely unfurled. A beautiful disaster, a majestic design, drowning in a melody that used to be mine. I look through the lens, but the focus is broken, blinded by the heavy truths we left unspoken. The set designer built us a beautiful home, then left me to freeze in this temple of chrome. You're off in the sequence, you're hitting your stride, while I'm trapped in the outtakes. You threw to the side, a slow motion crash on a 70mm screen, the saddest finale plaster and chalk. The cello is swelling, the minor keys loom to score the exact geometry of my gloom. It all, it's a metaphorical and cinematic melancholy, a widescreen tragedy born of our folly. The film reel is tearing, the projector is dead, replaying the shadows of the things that you said. I'm a black and white extra in a colorized world, watching our beautiful flag get completely unfurled. A beautiful disaster, a majestic design, drowning in a melody that used to be mine. You the rainstorm, bring the thunder on down, submerge the whole set of this artificial town. I don't want a happy ending, don't fade it too bright, just let the credits roll straight into the night. If I can't have your love, let the symphony scream and shatter the glass of this Hollywood watching our beautiful flag get completely unfurled. A beautiful disaster, a majestic design, drowning in a melody that used to be mine. The screen goes entirely black, and the audience is walking away. Nothing left for the critics to say, just a flickering light on the floor, and the lock on the theater door. Camera stop rolling, the music is done. Day number one, I just stared at the floor, stunned by the slam of the apartment door. Day number 7, the shock turned to ice. I paid for your absence a terrible price. Now I'm marking the wall with a pencil so deep, keeping a record of the secrets I keep. The kitchen is quiet, the kettle is cold, as I watch the first month of my morning unfold. It's a mathematical trap that I made for my brain, adding up hours to measure the pain. The world tells me counting will help me get free, but the higher it goes, the more it kills me. And I'm just counting the days of solitude, living in a dark and a bitter attitude. Every sunrise is just another notch on the wood, a cruel reminder that you left me for good. 100, 200, the numbers just rise while I'm drowning in the memory of your dark eyes. A lonely accounting of a love that is dead, counting the days of solitude instead. Day 94, I ran into your friend. They said that your broken heart started to mend. They said you were smiling, you're dating again, while I'm still out here at a -10. I went back to my room and I stared at the lines, my pathetic collection of calendar signs. You're erasing the past with the brand new routine, while I'm trapped in the spaces in between. It's a mathematical trap that I made for my brain, adding up hours to measure the pain. The world tells me counting will help me get free, but the higher it goes, the more it kills me. And I'm just counting the days of 65. A whole year of staying alive without your touch, without your grace. Just the empty lines in this empty place. 366. The clock just ticks, counting the days of solitude. I still remember the glow of the dashboard screen, the brightest neon summer that I've ever seen. We were laughing so loud in the passenger seat, spilling cheap soda in the midday heat. Your hand was a furnace, your eyes were a spark. We didn't know anything about the dark. We had the whole world running on our own time, two young fools at the peak of our prime. We were dancing on the table, singing in the holly, nor in the shadows creeping up the drywall. We thought the electricity would last for years before we had to wash the fuses with our tears. And oh, we were so beautiful before the lights went out, before the silence took the place of every shout. We were burning so bright, a spectacular show, live and in a warmth that we used to know. Now I'm stumbling around in a pitch black room, trying to find a memory to break up the gloom. A forgotten stage in a theater of doubt. God, we were so beautiful before the lights went out. Now I sit in the kitchen and I stare at the dark, the refrigerator humming like a lonely old lark. I try to flip the switch, but the power is dead, just like the sentences we never quite said. I trace the outline of your empty glass and wonder how the brilliance could fade so fast. You're out there shining in somebody else's sky, while I'm left back here just asking them why. We were dancing on the table, singing in the hall, nor in the shadows creeping up the drywall. We thought the electricity would last for years before we had to wash the fuses with our tears. And oh, we were so beautiful before the lights went out, before the silence took the place of every shout. We were burning so bright, a spectacular show, live and in a warmth that we used to know. Now I'm stumbling around in a pitch black room, trying to find a memory to break up the gloom. A forgotten stage in a theater of doubt. God, we were so beautiful before the lights went out. Bring back the lightning, bring back the spark. Don't leave me stranded alone in the dark. Gotta take the arguments, I take the worst fights, just to see the glow of your beautiful lights. But the circuit is broken, the wires are frayed, and I'm trapped in the shadow of the ending you made. No, we were so beautiful before the lights went out, before the silence is pitch black now. I don't know how to leave. I don't know how to breathe. Just a cold dark space without your face. The lights went out and the show is done. I used to cry at the end of a movie. I used to wear my heart right on my sleeve. I believed every promise the lover would whisper. I was so naive, so quick to believe. But the winters got long and the rejections got heavy. The armor I built started taking its toll. Now I don't even flinch when the bad news arrives. There's a quiet frost settling deep in my soul. The boy, girl that I was would be so sad to see the hollowed out shell that is left here of me. I don't feel the sting and I don't feel the spark, just a steady decline as the daylight turns dark. I'm growing older and I'm getting colder, carrying the weight of the world on my shoulder. The ice in my chest used to be a defense, but now it's just blocking out common sense. I don't love the way that I loved you back then. I don't think I'll ever be open again. The years pull me under, the numbness takes over. Growing older, getting colder. I met someone new at a bar down the street. They had warm, gentle hands and a smile so sweet. They told me they loved me, they looked in my eyes, and all I could feel was a sense of surprise. Not because I was happy, but because I felt blank, like a ship that went down and just stayed where it sank. I told them I'm sorry, I packed up my coat with a heavy familiar lump in my throat. The boy, girl that I was would be so sad to see the hollowed out shell that is left here of me. I don't feel the sting and I don't feel the spark, just a steady decline as the daylight turns dark. I'm growing older and I'm getting colder, carrying the weight of the world on my shoulder. The ice in my chest used to be a defense, but now it's just blocking out common sense. I don't love the way that I loved you back then. I don't think I'll ever be open again. The years pull me under, the numbness takes over. Growing older, getting colder. Is this what it means to be wise and mature? To lock up your heart so you're always secure, to never get hurt cause you never let in the chance for a beautiful life to begin. I hate what you did and I hate what I've done. I'm freezing to death in the middle of summer sun. Getting colder, getting colder. Snow's falling down on my chest. Growing older, oh, I guess my heart needed the rest. No more tears left to cry, no more asking you why. Just the frost on the glass as the seasons all pass. Growing older, getting colder. from a summer before. I was sleeping alone, I was laughing so loud that the camera shook. I forgot that I used to have that kind of look. There was light in my eyes, there was blood in my veins. Before I got used to these structural pains, I was fearless and open, I welcomed the sun. Before you walked out and everything undone. It's not just your ghost that is haunting this space, it's the ghost of the person who wore your embrace. I look at that screen and I see a stranger smile. I haven't seen that person in a long, long while. Oh, I miss the old me, the one before you, the one who believed every word was true, the one who could love without waiting to break, who didn't count up every single mistake. You took my heart when you packed up your bags and left me with spirit that's torn into rags. I miss your touch, yeah, that's certainly true, but God, I miss the old me even more than you. Now I walk into rooms and I sit by the wall. I weigh every word so I don't trip and fall. I've got boundaries like castles and walls made of stone. A cynical heart that prefers being alone. I used to be gentle, I used to be kind. Now I'm just looking for what's left behind. The version of me that would risk it all for love is buried beneath what you grew tired of. It's not just your ghost that is haunting this space, it's the ghost of the person who wore your embrace. I look at that screen and I see a stranger smile. I haven't seen that person in a long, long while. Oh, I miss the old me, the one before you, the one who believed every word was true, the one who could love without waiting to break, who didn't count up every single mistake. You took my heart when you packed up your bags and left me with spirit that's torn into rags. I miss your touch, yeah, that's certainly true, but God, I miss the old me even more than you. Can I ever get back to the start of the line? Can I heal the fracture you left in my spine? Or am I just damaged, permanently changed? A beautiful canvas completely rearranged. I want my laughter back, I want my youth. I'm tired of living in your bitter certainly true, but God, I miss the old me even more than you, even more than you. Bring back the person I used to be, the one who was happy, the one who was free. I'm so tired of the stranger in the mirror glass, hoping the shadow will finally pass. I miss the old me, please give them back to me. I found a note that you tucked in my drawer, saying you love me till the oceans met the floor. It's funny how paper can outlive a vow, how a permanent word can mean nothing right now. holding the plans that we drew for the spring, the keys to the house and the gold-plated ring. You packed up your future and left in a rush, leaving a silence to start in a crush. You traveled light when you walked out that door, didn't look back at the mess on the floor. You left me with boxes of things I can't use, and a heart full of vows that you chose to abuse. And I'm drowning in leftover promises, words in the air, heavy commitments that you left right there. You said always and forever, then you vanished from view, leaving me stuck with a lifetime of you. I'm holding the wreckage of what should have been, cradling the statements you won't make again. A house full of ghosts and a table for one, with leftover promises under the sun. Promised you'd stay when the weather got rough. You promised that my broken parts were enough. Now I'm standing alone in the pouring rain, wondering how you forgot all the pain. I see a new life in the pictures they post. You don't look like someone who's haunted by a ghost. You shed all your statements like skin in the fall, while I'm still out here trying to honor them all. You traveled light when you walked out that door, didn't look back at the mess on the floor. You left me with boxes of things I can't use, and a heart full of vows that you chose to abuse. And I'm drowning in leftover promises, words in the air, heavy commitments that you left right there. You said always and forever, then you vanished from view, leaving me stuck with a lifetime of you. I'm holding the wreckage of what should have been, cradling the statements you won't make again. A house full of ghosts and a table for one, with leftover promises under the sun. What do I do with the I love you notes? What do I do with our wintertime coats? You can't just drop off a future we built and walk away clean without carrying guilt. Take back your words, take the things that you say. They're making too much noise inside of my head. And I'm drowning in leftover promises, words in the air, heavy commitments that you left right there. You said always and forever, then you vanished from view, leaving me stuck with a lifetime of you. I'm holding the wreckage of what should have been, cradling the statements you won't make again. A house full of ghosts and a table for one, with leftover promises under the sun. Leftover promises, the clutter in the space, they're everywhere I look. The pages of our book, you said you'd never go, but you did. And I'm left with the words that you hid. The rain is beating hard against the window pane, washing clean the sidewalk, but it can't erase the pain. The calendar is turning to the month we used to love, but the sky is completely empty of the blue above. I stepped outside this morning, felt the biting chill, the cherry blossoms falling down against the hill. They look like frozen tears on the concrete floor, reminding me of everything that isn't anymore. Because a year ago today we didn't need a coat, we were writing love letters that the sun rays wrote. Now I'm shivering alone in the freezing fog, chasing down your ghost through a heavy monologue. And I'm drowning in the memories of a better age, wreckage in this April field. I found a yellow umbrella left behind the door, the one we shared when running to the grocery store. We got completely soaked, but we didn't care at all, kissing in the entryway against the drywall. Now the house is so quiet and the umbrella's dry, just another artifact of a beautiful goodbye. I tried to buy the coffee that you used to brew, but it tasted like salt when I thought about you. Because a year ago today we didn't need a coat, we were writing love letters that the sun rays wrote. Now I'm shivering alone in the freezing fog, chasing down your ghost through a heavy monologue. And I'm drowning in the memories of a better April, back when our love was steady and stable, back when your laughter could jumpstart the spring, and we didn't have to worry about a single thing. Now the flowers are blooming, but they're completely gray since you took the warmth of my universe away. I'm stuck in a winter that refuses to yield, staring at the wreckage in this April field. Can we skip the spring? Can we tear out the page? Can we let the seasons bypass this cage? I don't want the summer if you're not around. I don't want the green growing out of the ground. Give me back the April where your hand was in mine, before we ran completely out of time. But he can't wash away that beautiful yesterday. I miss that April, I miss you still. Sunlight is pouring right into the room, making a mockery of all of this gloom. The coffee is bitter, the morning is cold. I'm reading the stories we used to be told. I trace with my finger the date that you left. The air in the apartment feels heavy like theft. I stare at the wall as the clock gives a chime. Everyone tells me I'm running out of time. People pass by on the busy street down, laughing and talking, they carry the town. I want to reach out, I want to scream, wait, but my hands are tied to the hands of this fate. I'm frozen in amber, I'm stuck in the past, while the rest of the world is moving too fast. The calendar keeps moving, the pages turn on, but my mind can't accept that you are really gone. I'm stuck on the Tuesday you walked out the door, while the rest of the earth is tallying up more of days and weeks, of seasons and years. I'm washing the hours away with my tears. They say time heals everything, tearing me free, but the calendar keeps moving without you and me. I walk past the diner, I look at your seat, the phantom of you walking down the same street. I see you there smiling, a joke on your lips, the warmth of your sweater, your soft fingertips. Then the illusion breaks and I'm on my own in a crowd full of people. I've never felt so alone. I past while the rest of the world is moving too fast. The calendar keeps moving, the pages turn on, but my mind can't accept that you are really gone. I'm stuck on the Tuesday you walked out the door, while the rest of the earth is tallying up more of days and weeks, of seasons and years. I'm washing the hours away with my tears. They say time heals everything, tearing me free, but the calendar keeps moving without you and me. I'm tearing the pages, I'm stopping the sun, but I can't undo what is already done. How can the world keep on spinning so bright when my entire universe fades into night? Tell me how to let go of the warmth of your hand. Tell me how to build castles on sinking sand. Time heals everything, tearing me free, but the calendar keeps moving without you and me. The calendar keeps moving, I'm just standing still. The days are all passing, I guess that they will. I'm still on that Tuesday, I love you still. The calendar keeps moving, but my heart